Hey guys, it's Jessica. Welcome to another 360-degree virtual tour. Today we are touring Church Hall. So Church Hall is one of our first year only residence halls, which means that the only residents that live here aside from our resident assistants and class advocates are going to be incoming first year students at the University of Georgia. Church Hall is located right next to Boggs Hall and Hill Hall. Surrounding Church are the Miller Learning Center, the Career Center is also right across the street. We have Legion Pool, Bolton Dining Commons, the Tate Student Center, Miller Learning Center right down the street. So it is an awesome location. It's right in the heart of everything. So for today's tour, if you are a veteran 360-degree watcher of ours, if you've watched any of our other videos, you will know that typically we also show some of our community spaces, like the community kitchens, like the lounges, like some of the programming spaces, that kind of thing. So for this video, we are actually only going to be showing a room, a double with community bath, and then the actual community bath. The reason for that is because it is the summer, and so students are not currently living here. Don't worry, I'm not waking anybody up. And during the summer, because students are not here, we actually use this as our time for the facilities staff to do updates and to really make sure that the building is in tip-top shape so that come August, students that are moving in will be super excited and super happy. So today, we're going to show you the room and the community bath. But if you want to see what some lounge spaces look like, what community kitchens look like, the best thing you can do is head on over to our Hill Hall 360 tour. We will show you some supplemental spaces, some community lounges, that kind of thing, which look identical to the one here in church. Sound good? Awesome. Okay, so let's go into a room. So like I said, double with community bath. What that means is that double means 2 beds. So we have 2 students who live in this space. The beds are 17-position adjustable beds, meaning that you can raise them or lower them to whatever height that you'd like. What I have seen some students do is they will bunk their beds if they are especially close, and that actually gives them even more floor space to put a futon or some chairs, some rugs, and really make this space exactly what they want for their first year at the University of Georgia. You'll also notice over there that there are 2 big, beautiful windows. They let in so much natural light. You can see Boggs Hall right across the way, and it's really, really great. It's a great option, especially when the weather gets nice here in Georgia. Those windows open, and so you can let in the fall breeze. It is a really, really beautiful spot here on campus. Let's talk about some of the other things that are in the room. So you will notice over here to my left that there is a sink in the room. Woo! We love a sink. So the lower 5 buildings all come with a sink in the room. You might not think wherever you are, like, a sink? Okay. No, actually, it's really cool, and that's one of the things that students love most about living in these buildings is that, think about it, if you don't want to walk down the hall to brush your teeth, or maybe you want to clean out your bowl from eating ramen, because, college students love ramen, then you have that option right here in your room. I've also seen a lot of cool students that will decorate, sort of do like a skirt around the bottom of the sink, so that's just another great place that students can show their creativity and how they decorate their space. So sink is amazing. We also have sort of this mirror. I always forget what side it's on. This side. There's a little bit of storage space as well in the back. Outlets, light comes above. Over here, the closets. So each student is going to get their own desk. It is built into the wall, which is pretty nice, so you don't have to worry about moving it around. Lots of storage space here at the bottom. Additionally, at the top, there are 3 sections, so 3 sort of square sections that have storage in them. The middle one has a shelf in it. The 2 on either side do not have a shelf, so you can customize it if you got some big stuff. Maybe you play spike ball or something and you want to put your equipment in there. That is an option. They also have outlets. They do come with lights that are right underneath it, which is nice, especially if you need some good lighting and you like to study in your room. But if not, you're also able to customize this space. I've seen people who have put up fabric to sort of add some like color and dimension and everything in here, which is really, really cool. All right, we've got those 2 closets. Now this curtain rod that's closest to us, that one does come out. So if you're decorating and you want to put a curtain up there to kind of hide your closet space, you can put it in there if it has hooks, or you can bring hooks and put it on as well. Every room has in-room temperature control, so if you are someone who likes to sleep in the Sahara Desert, or if you like it to be an icy tundra, then your room can be the temperature that you prefer. But yeah, Church Hall rooms, pretty nice. Got a lot of people that love living on this side of campus and also love that the rooms feel a little bit bigger, which is nice for 2 people. All right. So we're walking out, we're in the hallway. If you had your residents, your roommate, your hallmates, They'd be down this way. Hey, hallmates, but it is the summer, so nobody's here. So it's just me and a camera on a stick. Okay, so we're in sort of the common area. Down that way, there is a lounge where we have some community study space if you're someone who doesn't like to study in their room. There shouldn't be anybody in here, but it's always nice to knock. All right, we're coming into a community bathroom. So, big space. We've got sinks. We have hand dryers, soap, mirrors, all that kind of stuff. Then we also have the showers and the toilets on either side. So, pardon me for all of the loud noises. It's very echoey in here. But it's pretty much exactly what you would expect. It is showers on one side. The students will typically bring a shower caddy and shower shoes, and they'll come in, wash their hair, do all that kind of stuff. And then they'll take it back with them whenever they go back to their room. So, community space, community bathroom. Let's walk back down to our sweet little room here in Church Hall. So some other things to talk about in church are that church does have some supplemental spaces. All a supplemental space means is that there is going to be some study rooms that will be converted into living space. Supplemental spaces are intended to be completely temporary. All of the residents that live in supplemental still get beds, they get desks, dressers, either a closet or a closet rack, like a clothing rack. And typically there's about 4 people in those spaces if you live in a supplemental in Church Hall or in any of the other lower 5 buildings. But that's intended to be temporary, and then once a more traditional space becomes available, students in supplemental get first priority to be moved out of those. So if you are living in church and it says supplemental, that is what that means. But yes, so this is the end of our tour today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any additional questions about Church Hall or about this area of campus, we have a ton of resources for you on our website, housing.uga.edu. You can check out the Church Hall page, see what bus stops are around here, see what green spaces are around here, that kind of thing if you're someone who likes to study outside. We also have floor plans of the entire building. You can look up the floor plan of church and see where your room is in relation to study lounges, community kitchens, that kind of thing. If you go to the doghouse and download a PDF of the church floor plan, and then you can also search for your floor plan on the Church Hall page. So, lots of resources for you to learn about this amazing community on campus. Stay in touch. We'd love to answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for watching, and go dogs! Bye, guys!